Hello everybody, welcome back to another video today, guys. We will be rewriting The Walking Dead. As you can see, we have our main protagonist group. We have everybody season 1 standby all the way down to season 11. Today we will only be doing maybe season 1, 2, and 3. That's a maybe. We might be doing season 1 and 2 only in this video. But, don't ask my tabs. Okay, so notepad, can you see this? Yes, you can, okay. Alright, so let's go to the top. So, who is our protagonist? In which I don't have a fucking wheel. Hold on, guys. And I am back, guys. Sorry for the wait. We got everybody, and we got all of the names here. 21 strong people. Also, there's the thing called nobody, which means that they could possibly avoid their death, which means that, let's say, Ed's death right there, as you guys can hopefully see, which I'm just gonna, so, Ed's death. So if it lands on nobody, nobody gets Ed's death. That's basically what it means. So, who is our protagonist? That wouldn't make sense because they're a kid. So let me just re-roll. Sorry, guys, for all of you Eliza fans. I want it to be someone strong, independent, like. Well, that's very unexpected, but I guess Jacqui gets immunity. So it looks like, frick, everything's falling apart. Unexpectedly, Jacqueline is our protagonist, which means any of these guys can die, including Rick Grimes himself. Also, if you're wondering why there's two popes, it's just a mix-up. Fuck. Whatever. I'm just gonna put them in season 11 deaths. Don't take that. This is the real pope. This is just fake. But, listen. Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Who gets handcuffed to the roof and later joins? So Dale is the one who gets handcuffed to the roof, meaning that he will avoid his death, surprisingly. Also, this was highly inspired by Magnus Robert. I will link his channel down into the description if you would like to watch his rewriting The Walking Dead with the wheel videos. So yeah. Alright, does Guillermo come with the group? If heads, yes, add Guillermo. Okay, so coin flip. If it's heads, then Guillermo comes. Alright, Guillermo comes with the group. So we have to go all the way up here and put Guillermo in our group. Let me just Guillermo. And let me shuffle for the new character. Alrighty. Let's do... Oh, heads Dwayne dies, tails he survives. Okay. Does Dwayne die? No, Dwayne does not. So he gets to stay with his father, in which I might as well just move them down into season 6. Okay. Let's see. Ed's death. So who gets Ed's death? In which it could still be Ed, but that is highly unlikely. Likely. Andrea. is the one to get Ed's death. Surprisingly enough, she's the one who survives all the way down into season 3. Okay, so let's do Amy's death next. So who gets Amy's death? That's... He died a little too soon. Died a little too soon. Jim dies. He gets Amy's death. And lastly, who gets Jim's death? Who gets Jim's death? No! No! Damn it. Glenn Rhee gets Jim's death. Starting off strong, Glenn is the one who saved Rick, and now he died in season 1. Alright. Who leaves to look for family? Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll just do Eliza, Miranda, Morales, and Lewis. Just like in the actual show where they go missing. But later they are revealed to die, but Morales is in season 8, but we'll just put him in for missing for right now. Now, have you added Dr. Jenner? No, I have not. Dr. Jenner. Okay, he's... Alright, Dr. Jen. Where the fuck are you? Oh my god. You're not in season 5. Get down here. Okay, CDC explosion, roll a d6 for how many die, then roll for that number who gets shot. That's for season 2, so let me just... Season 2. Alright, so CDC explosion, d6. 5 people die. Wow. Okay, dokey. Jacqui cannot die. I cannot pronounce her name, so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. So Jacqui can't die. But who is our first death? No! Oh my god. So we got Lori. We have 5. Lori. Guillermo. Poor Guillermo. He didn't even live past season 1. Guillermo. Oh man. Pretty strong so far. So Sophia also dies. Sophia. 2 more. This will bring our group down to 9 people. Jacqui cannot die, so we have to re-roll. Nobody. So 4 people actually die. Nobody. And our last person that dies will be Ed Peltier. Okay, now we're moving on to season 2. But first, we have to put the people who've died into season 1's dead category. So we got Lori, Guillermo, in which it wasn't kind of fair because I didn't even add Dr. Jenner, but I guess he gets to live on from season 1. And then we got Ed, and lastly Sophia Peltier. Yeah. This is looking off slim. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people left of our group. Alrighty. Now we're in season. Oh, frick. Whoops. Big whoops. Okay, season 2. Who gets shot? Will it be lore accurate and it be Carl, or will it be someone else? It will be Dr. Jenner. Dr. Jenner gets shot, but who gets lost and later shows up in the barn? Wow. Shane Walsh dies in season 2 very, very early on. Now we gotta add. Okay. Herschel, Maggie, Beth, Jimmy, Otis, and Patricia. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me add them to the main cast. Also, let me delete this row since it's done. Technically, it's just done. We got Otis, Patricia, and lastly, Jimmy. Jimmy. Alrighty. Otis's death and who killed Otis? Who kills the person that gets Otis's death? Alright, so who gets Otis's death? Amy gets Otis's death. However, who kills Amy? Who kills Amy? Maggie kills Amy to save Dr. Jenner. Wow. She lives on a season later and died. Wow. Who gets Dale's death? Who gets Dale's death? Beth gets Dale's death. Wow. She lived on to season 5 and dies way too early. But hey, that's just the storytelling of the wheel. And we might as well just put her Michonne in season 3. Because, well, technically. Alright, so Randall's already dead, but is killed by who? In which that person dies. Maggie. Well, I mean, Maggie and Glenn didn't even have their romance, so I guess it makes sense. Maggie dies. Oh, so who kills Maggie after they found out that they killed Randall? Nobody. Maybe just a walker. Yeah, we'll just say that a walker. They bit Maggie and just ate her alive, basically. Heart attack. Season 3. Alright, anyways, herd attack. 2 people die in the herd attack. Now, who is the first one to die in this attack? Patricia, like normal, so I guess Patricia could just have her same death. Patricia, up there. Oh, damn, that hits hard. And Daryl Dixon as the big finale death. Well, I guess Shane would be a big finale death, or big starter death, I guess. Same with Amy. Them two, I guess, died early on. And Daryl's was the big finale death. Leaving our group with Jacqui, Rick, Carl, Carol, T-Dog, Merle, Dr. Jenner, Herschel, Otis, and Jimmy. And these guys up there. Okay. Who gets separated and saved by Michonne? Gets separated. Damn. So we're going to temporarily remove Carl from this list, and we'll put him in the missing category with Michonne. Now we're moving on to Season 3. Who gets bit on the leg, however, somebody chops off their leg and saves them? Jimmy gets bit on the leg. But who saves Jimmy? Who saves our boy Jimmy? I guess Jimmy saved himself. So Jimmy saved himself so he does not die here. Jimmy, you're doing really good. I'm surprised. Rick is still standing, surprisingly. So what I'm gonna do, I also forgot to mention in the start, whoever makes it upon Season 4 gets plot armor, in which if they get if the wheel lands on them and they have plot armor, the plot armor saves them from a death, but they lose it and they have to regain it in either the following season. Just making sure I'm not paused. Okie dokie. Now, add Big Tiny, Axel, and Oscar. Okay. So, Big Tiny, Axel, and Oscar. 1, 2, 3. Right now, let me add those guys. So, Big Tiny, Oscar, and Axel. Alright. Who kills Tomas? Also, if it lands on nobody, Tomas joins the group and he doesn't try to kill anybody. Alright, it can't be Jacqui. T-Dog kills Tomas. T-Dog kills Tomas. So, wow. Starting off strong. Wow. Okay. Who gets Lori's death? The only person I could see is Carol. But I guess we could just say that they sacrifice himself, like T-Dog's death. So T-Dog and who die in Season 3? So T-Dog, you get an earlier death. Along with Axel. Oh my god. This is already brutal. So Axel gets T-Dog's death, and T-Dog gets Lori's death, which instead will be sacrificing. Because he isn't pregnant. Alright, who kills Andrew? Remember, if it lands on nobody, then Andrew joins the group. Rick Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhymes kills Andrew. You're not in season 4, buddy. All right. Starting off pretty strong. Did I roll for Big Tiny's death? I accidentally skipped over Big Tiny's death, so let me just get that over with. So who gets Big Tiny's death? Let's see. Who gets Big Tiny's death? Dr. Jenner gets Big Tiny's death. If I didn't roll for Big Tiny's death, Dr. Jenner probably would have still been alive. But hey. Alrighty. Now, add Judith if I haven't not already. We'll just say that Judith already, happened or whatever. Wherever Judith is. There we are. Alright. Judith, she is being taken care of by Rick E. Dicky Doodog Rhymes. And we'll add Michonne and Carl back now. In which he'll be up here. I guess so with Michonne. So let me add them. Judith, Carl, and Michonne. They joined, they joined pretty early. Who gets kidnapped? So, 2 people get kidnapped. Who is it? In which they eventually escape. So, it's Oscar. I'll just say it's Oscar and Big Tiny. Oscar and Big Tiny. So, Oscar and Big Tiny go missing for little bits. Oscar's death. Luckily, Oscar just got kidnapped, so he will not witness it. Well, he will not get his own death. But who will get Oscar's death? Michonne will get Oscar's death. Surprisingly, she just made a return. And she already is dead. Wow. Add the handcuffed person in Milton. So, our handcuffed person was Dale. So, Dale rejoins the prison group. And Milton also joins Dale. Surprising enough. Dale, Milton. And then we'll add Big Tiny back. So with Oscar. So that's 4 people. Alright, that's 4. Let me add those guys back. Axel's death. So who gets Axel's death? Nobody gets Axel's death. Surprising enough. But who gets Merle's death? Carol gets Merle's death. So, meaning that she does in season 3. Alrighty. Does Shumpert reform? Odd number? No. Odd or even number? Yes. Best of 3. So, that's odd. That's also odd, so Shumpert does not reform. Roll a d6 for how many finale deaths. Season 4. Alright. So, d6 for how many finale deaths? 4 people die in the finale. And who will those people be? No, not Carl, not Carl, not Carl. Whew. Okay, so Oscar is the first one to go. No, no, no. Right here. 4. So it's Oscar, Otis. Alright, let me just put those two. So, Oscar. This is season 3 still. Yeah. Otis. He actually lived pretty long. He actually lived a season longer, surprisingly. Big Tiny. And who else? Oh. And Milton. And Milton. So, I gotta remember who just died, bro. Big Tiny and Milton. Big Tiny and Milton. Sadly, Milton does not survive. Okay. Tyrese and Sasha. Tyrese, Sasha. And before we end this episode, I'm going to add Karen, Bob, Mika, and Clara. So Karen, Bob, Mika, and Clara. Sorry, I was having a stroke. Not really, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So we can move these guys in there. Karen. Clara. Mika. And Bob Stookie. And that will be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this The Walking Dead rewrite. It's going off pretty strong right now. And I will catch you guys into the next video. Peace out. Have a good day or night.